overpopulate the screen, we will see that there were only a few transactions that occurred today, such as a debit to inventory and a credit to accounts payable, indicating that an item was purchased with the respective balances for both. So it shows all of the general ledger journal activity that occurred on today's date. A related report to that is the general ledger journals detail by batch, or a journal summary by batch. Running the summary by batch report will simply just show us the batch number and the activity that occurred there with no detailed breakdown thereof. Another report from the general ledger menu is the product line of GL accounts. Quite simply, all this report does is show every single configured item that this manufacturer buys or sells. We see that there is laminate boards, there is accessible HVAC separators, Eaton series office furniture, etc. Another report that's worthwhile is the tax return report. Here, in the tax return report, we could see all of the taxes that were paid or received from payments, any adjustments made, and of course the net tax paid. This is very important, especially if it comes to receiving a tax refund from our government body at the end of the fiscal year. You can add more than one tax authority to an account if you wish. This is more so for the United States. The bottom line will tell you what is due to be paid or what you are being refunded. Another important report to make is our trial balance. On the trial balance, you can choose to look at one particular day, such as today, July 1st, or we could also choose a prior day, like June 30th. In the screen that populates, we could see the opening balance on June 30th, the closing balance on July 1st, debits and credits thereof, and any differences between the two. So initially, if I started off with a credit balance of $960, there has been a zero change in between. Whereas if I look at my debit balances, in June 30th, I had a debit balance of $139.72. On July 1st, I had a credit balance, of $300.98, with the difference reflected as a